Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I have a big package to unbox right here, or unbag, I don't. Anyways, this was supposed to show up like 3 days from now, so I don't know exactly what's in it. I have an idea, but we'll open it up. I might cut this into a few different videos just so that way each thing gets enough time. Now, I'm not in my office or I'm not at my studio where I teach lessons. I'm at my office, and I usually like to do a top-down perspective. So I'm going to have this. I'll talk to the camera that way, but I also have my phone right here. It's right out of view, but I've got that when I have my mic here. So that's why you see this cord and all this fun stuff. But let's get into this. Okay, thanks for watching. Please hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for news and reviews. Okay, seriously. We have a couple mats here, a couple barrel Redi cubes. Oh my. We have the GTS3, and then I believe these are 2x2s, the MoYu Zhanglang, the Senhuan, it's a magnetic one. I think this is non-magnetic. Okay, so let's do this first. I think in this, I'm just going to do the Redi cubes and the mats, and then I'll have a separate video for the 2x2 and a separate video for the GTS3. I guess I'll just do this one first. Okay, so let me move this over just a little bit. You see, compared to my regular mat, it's a little bit smaller. Actually, I have the Speed Stacks one. Now, do these come off? I don't really know how these come off, so I don't know if they're supposed to just sort of stick through here. It looks like this will stretch, but I'm afraid to do that. So I'll have to figure out how to add these into here. If you know how, let me know, unless it's in one of these, the other one. Let's check that out. I like this color and everything. The mat is about as thick as any of the other ones, but all the designs and everything's really nice. So here's the other one. Oh my. Okay. So this one is more for cup stacking or cubing. You can see on one side here we have stacking cups. I've never actually done that, although I tried it when I was younger and it started getting popular, and I used my kitchen regular cups. My mom was not happy about that. And then we have cube ones on this side. So this one is really long for that. I like larger mats. This might be a bit too much for me to just have normally, but this would be actually kind of nice for a competition. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below how exactly these should work, for if I could just take these off somehow, or the separate ones you have to buy for it, because none of them came with it. So let me know about that. I'd be very interested, because I want to get those so I can use the timer and use it right on it. So I'm gonna kind of fold this one up. I'll leave this one out for right now, and let's look at these two Redi cubes. Now the Redi cube, where is it? Yep. So this is the Redi cube, and it solves basically, I almost want to feel like, or describe it as a cube with more sides, or a cube with edges. I'm sure that's not completely correct, but you kind of just solve by doing a lot of different sledgehammers, or orienting the corners first and doing that. Now we have a little bit of a mod here. We have a couple of barrels. Now the barrels look to be the exact same design, at least. So like the colors are not different on the stickerless one or the transparent one, as opposed to the more solid plastic. As far as turning, oh, this is just, okay, there we go. Ooh, that turns really nice. So it's a little bit slower than this one. It might just be because I've solved that a few times. But, oh, and then it also shape shifts. Wow, okay. That's really cool. Let's just mix this one up. This is nice. So I really do like shape mods. It's one of my favorite things to solve because usually you don't try to speed solve it, although, you know, you can speed solve mirror blocks. Actually, I would love to see that as a WCA event. Having mirror blocks as that event I think would work really well. But usually with things that change shape, I just like to sit around and solve it slowly. But it can be a little frustrating when you're used to solving something much faster. And so when you get to something like that's not just a 3x3, it's a little bit more calming because you're not worried about trying to do specific like OLLs or PLLs, and you can just be a little more relaxed while doing it. Although the Nathan Wilson Scube, Fisher Scube, that was one of those frustrating things ever. So good on you on that. So yeah, this one, well, that one's even a little bit tighter. It might just be if I loosen those screws a little bit, or maybe just a little bit of lubrication. You can hear a little bit of spring noise, but again, you can see where the screws are, so you might be able to just add some lubrication there and we'd be good with that. Now, as far as solving this, so yeah, I've been told, I believe, that you want to first just orient these corners. It's been a while since I've solved one, and I'm sure there's some better techniques than what I do. Mine's kind of a very, come on, I know this can turn. There we go. Almost a layer by layer method. There we go. So you can see all these little corners, or centers, I guess, are oriented. Tell me another thing in the comment section. One, about those little nubbins for the mat, but also, are these things corners or centers? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so then, basically you're just doing sledgehammers to insert things. So for example, this piece needs to be right here. So this down. Yeah, this is getting a little bit catchy here. It has to be really aligned. Okay. So then this should be red. This should be green. So like that. Oh, wait. Oh, so I've been doing this wrong this whole time. I put blue, blue, yellow, yellow, green, green, red, red. Seemed like it'd be fine, but nope, does not solve that way. I'm glad I have this one for reference. No, it needs to be all four colors on one side. So it'd be like, I'll just do one side first. Like that. And then I'll put red on that side, I'll put blue right here. So this one, so there's actually specific edges that need to be placed. Down, whoop, up, come on, bring it up, there we go, and back. Almost there, there we go. And then this should be yellow. Can this one work? Yep, this will work. And then up and back. And then this one needs to be green. Come on. Uh-oh. Let's pop that back in. Well, that popped in easily. So I guess be a little careful with these. So this one should be this other green. Unless this edge can be flipped and I'm just trying way too hard. There we go. Okay, so then this red needs to go right here, but this needs to face up. So what I'm going to do is bring this down, there, up, and then back. Okay, and this one should be blue. So let's bring that blue over. There we go. And then yellow. While I bring down yellow, let's get green set up. Oh. Well, there we go. I don't know if the last layer was just automatically solved like that or just happened to be, but done. Okay. So these are the Fisher's cubes. A lot of fun. Yeah, you can't go too fast with them because it looks like they're not super, like, there's not torpedoes in them, but they feel really nice and sturdy, and I'm really happy with these. I'll probably be messing around with these a lot, just keeping these with me, especially this one just looks really cool. So anyways, thank you very much. Stay tuned for the Zhanglang, I'm pronouncing that probably so wrong, and the GTS 3 videos, which will be out right after this or right before this. I don't know, however I decide to edit them. So thank you very much. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by speedqbreview.com for more news and reviews.